What's up, y'all? What's going on? Yeah, more wealth. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hope all is well, man. Diversified with the fist bumps. What's up? Good Danny Amore. Can't lose. What's going on? DJ Bomber. Great day to you. Afternoon. What's happening, people? Yeah, so back in the days growing up, I used to watch cable TV, and back then we used to have a box that we used to watch cable, a black box with a knob on it with all the channels, from the number channels, I guess UHF they called it or whatever, number channels, all the way to the letters. They called it I remember one of the cable operators called those black boxes teleprompters of some sort. Teleprompter. And of course, when I think of teleprompter, I think of, news anchors and journalists where they have to read a teleprompter that the viewers don't see, but they see, so that they could deliver the message to their audience, right? And the words are just whizzing by. That's basically what sort of like I'm experiencing right now, in a sense where there's some pivotal thoughts that I'm gonna just leave here. I'm just gonna leave them here, and I'm gonna pick one and just go with it, because stuff is moving. Exactly, television, right? Television, that's what we're gonna do. That's the theme. Chock full of great work. Let me tell you folks. We've been here for years, y'all. We've been here for years, waiting to see great things happen, waiting to see how we can get to this bag, waiting to see how we can flourish financially and make this money without committing any crimes, without hurting a soul, without engaging in any type of weird activities. Been waiting for years, still waiting for this ecosystem to prove its salt, in a sense, solely with, let's say, just Pulse Chain, Hex, PulseX, Inc. Still waiting for those assets to do what they were, quote unquote, designed to do, developed to do. The series of events that have taken place since Pulse Chain launched, good, bad, and indifferent, but the events that took place that created confusion, I personally can't forget. I respect the fact that I was even aware to see the confusions, even aware to see the contradictions, the hypocrisies, because that allows me to understand to be warned is to be forearmed. In a sense, we're prepared for the worst. Expect nothing, literally, but prepare for the foolishness. And we've been hit with a lot of foolishness. And while we've been hit with a lot of foolishness, I was also one to talk about you can experience maximum gain without having to undergo maximum pain. But the levels that were thrown at us, it's like, y'all can't be serious. I'm talking about from RH on down to the bottom. I'm talking about from RH on down to the bottom. It's like, come on, man. I've had no choice but to reduce everything to keep it simple. Exangelo, blessings to you as well. I've had no choice but to keep everything simple. I'm not getting into your advanced alpha, calculus, mastermind, paid group, paid thought leader, KOL, key opinion leader, mumbo jumbo nonsense. I'm not doing that. We're told, DCA into these coins that have been underwater, right? Because you understand, if it's a good solid token you're dealing with, when the prices are down, ideally you should accumulate when the prices are down so that you can find yourself in a better position when the numbers go up. Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. But then you mix all of this with all of this magical, crazy, nonsense, circus, buffoonery, coonery talk. About, needing more eyes. Begging Ethereum bros to come onto a chain because there's free airdrops. The community spent 5 years marketing to no end. Marketing to no end, not receiving a single dime from the founder himself. The community spent 5 years from creating stickers, magnets, toys, postcards, all the way to where they have a motion picture, a movie, in the likeness of the founder, promoting Hex. How much more? You want to draw blood from a motherfucker? Like 5 years, yo. The last 2 weeks. Forget about 2 weeks. The last week. This is just ridiculous after a while, yo. This is just nonsense after a while. Sagamore, I see you. Greetings to Sagamore. You have a president. We have a president of the United States now. Before he was sworn in this past weekend, starting Friday, they launched Trump coin. Then no less than 48 hours later, they accompanied the Trump coin with a Melania coin. On which blockchain? Do you think it was Ethereum? Do you think it was Pulse Chain? No, you know the blockchain they decided to launch, the administration, United States, Oval Office, representative, central, right? United States president in his likeness, Trump coin, Melania coin. Which blockchain did they use? Solana. Alan, I see you, man. Solana. And of course, true to form, no less than a week later, Solana had to halt their operations. Oh, really? Really? And the world doesn't give a damn. But it was Solana that got chosen over Ethereum. Definitely over Pulse Chain. The people don't mess with Richard, yo. Like, and I'm not talking about crypto enthusiasts, people in this community. I'm talking about the world at large. Don't rock with RH. Richard Hart put out a tweet last year, a series of tweets talking about vote for Donald Trump. He worked for Donald. He worked for his campaign. He worked for the Trump campaign. He told everybody in his timeline on his 300,000 subscribers or followers on Twitter to go vote for Donald Trump. And y'all like to make connections. And I'm not saying my viewers, I'm saying people in the world like to make connections about, oh, imagine if Elon Musk and Donald and Richard were behind the scenes doing something great. Yeah, imagine. That's all you can do, and you're left with is to imagine and to speculate and to dream and wonder. What if? But we know for a fact, because separate yourself from being in the dream state and deal with reality. He campaigned for Richard on Twitter. He campaigned for Trump on Twitter. And Trump launched his meme coins on Solana. And y'all want to, DJ and Dougie, I see you. And y'all want to tell me that Richard Hart is respected out here? Y'all really want to tell me Richard Hart is respected? How many citations did Richard quote from, I guess, legal research he's doing, since he's embroiled in a battle with SEC and all this stuff, and freedom and all this, citing cases and blah blah, and trying to educate the community about certain legal affairs. You think that mattered? It didn't matter. We're still waiting for a ruling on that. Trump pardoned 1,500 people less than 24 hours since he was sworn in. And you think if he wasn't cool with, like, it's like Y'all want to make connections about him and Richard. You don't know who Richard is. Why didn't he pardon the SEC case? Why didn't he get rid of that John? Gisler's out. Gary Gensler's out. It doesn't matter, because you're not supposed to be living in a constant dream state. I used to say, when I was a Hex non-believer, I used to criticize Richard and say, yo, this guy's a magician. He has a token called Hex. In some circles, Hex is a curse. This dude is cursing the whole crypto space, yo. That's what I used to believe, yo. I don't necessarily believe that like I did 4.5 to 5 years ago. But I'm looking at these ceilings that this community can't break through, and it just leaves me to question and wonder, yo, what is this about? Now it's the narrative is we're solely dependent on Ethereum's performance to see the unbridled righteous blessings that we're waiting for fall upon all our wallets. We're waiting for Ethereum. So we got to glaze Ethereum balls and schlong that we forked from. There's no respect, yo. There's no respect. We're waiting to get to this bag. We're waiting to get to this money. Damn your principles and philosophy. Damn all that. 5% of me is here for the technology. 95% is here for the green. Because I can't write a check and pay my bills writing Ethereum on the check or writing Pulse Chain on it. I'm here for the bread like everybody else. And all we keep hearing is these mixed ass messages. Go work. Go advertise. What was that? Don't cry, advertise. What are you rhyming now? You're an MC, Richard? You're a rapper? What are you writing in prose? Haiku? You're a poet? Don't cry, advertise. Meanwhile, you always tout you don't work for anybody, but you want everybody to work. You don't work for anybody, but you want everybody to work. Don't cry and advertise. What have the last 5 years been indicative of? Nothing but advertising. Some shit is fundamentally wrong, yo. Just accept that. Something's not working. Hasn't been working. I'm telling y'all, been telling y'all, if y'all rock with me and listen to my streams over the years, and when I get on topics like this, like, yo, why can't we break through this weird position that we've been for 5 years like this? Yo, nobody cares. No one's talking. All this fanfare that's been going on, this noise that this ecosystem has made, you still want to see stickers and people mail, but there's posters out, there's toys out, there's clothes out, there's a whole movie out already. And people do streams weekly. People haven't given up. Many have stopped, but many haven't. And it's still a struggle to get the attention that you're vying for. It's still a struggle to get eyes to come to onboard, to adopt. Something's fundamentally wrong It's not just about marketing. Because if his example of showing people how to market in 2022 was his example showing people how to market, that got him to be in battle in legal smoke. Because people, at least one person, got so upset they reported his ass. So there goes the attention you're looking for. There goes the eyes you're looking for. It's sordid, it's twisted. Now it's risen to the level of Interpol weirdness. Talk about Ethereum, chock full of features. These words, the way he talks is the way he talks. But it's been a chock full of great work. I'm sarcastic when I'm saying that, man. A chock full of trash work. You got your dev talking about, yo, gold, now's the great, what better time to talk about crypto than now? Your dev, what was it, Bree-Tep? Talk about what better time to talk about crypto than now. Nobody works for nobody, right? This is the foolishness. This is the nonsense. This is the mumbo jumbo magical garbage talk. Because what you mean? I've been streaming specifically about these coins since spring of 21 till now. Me. What you mean now's the time to be talking more about this, man? Go kick rocks with no shoes on. That's not going to motivate me personally to do anything more than what I've been doing, if anything at all. Go speak to the other nondescript, other people, and I say that respectfully, as far as nondescript in this context. Go speak to other people. Go reach out to them outside of Twitter who are in crypto and have them talk about the world's largest free airdrop that we've been talking about since May 12, 2023. The man puts out the Richard, you come out last year, you talk about how great the chain is. You got some coins, like one coin did a 5,000x. You were talking about PDI, but you too scared to say it. Where the whole community had to bumble and fumble, not even bumble and fumble, but speculate that yes, you talk about PDI, but you can't even say it, but you'll give credit and say, there's a coin that did 5,000x on my chain. That's your marketing. And then you throw a weird message to RH, sort of like RH core believers, core coin believers, and then you're like, wait a minute, did you update your fucking worldview again? If you did, that's a blessing. They're showing growth because you were once a Bitcoin maxi. So between that time and now, there's been evolution. But you also have to remember, certain things that you taught, people still hold true to this day. But when you throw out a text about, a post about, hey guys, you could come to Pulse-Chain and engage in leverage trading, the fuck kind of message you think you're sending? Like, this dude, you can't be that weird. But you are, and it is what it is. I'm not here to judge the way you know, how God created you. It's not for me to do that. But it's the mixed messaging that's just so off-putting and confusing, and it throws people off. And if you can't stand up like a man and say, yo, this is what we're dealing with now. Times have changed. It's no longer about, yo, core coins. It's no longer about that. Then say that. Say that. Because we're still not going to forget what's important in crypto and how to safeguard ourselves from getting wrecked. We're not going to ever forget that. But be real, be honest, be genuine. You want to talk about being a giving tree. You want to talk about want to make the world a better place. Don't create dissension. Don't sow seeds of confusion. But he don't care, pretends like he cares. You promoting BTC now. PWBTC, the copy, bruh. Cool, it's your chain. You do that. But motherfuckers are not stupid. Just because you're a Mensa candidate, your IQ level is through the roof, doesn't mean that everyone out here is dumb listening to you. Because we take on the task true to form. Dissect and analyze and do all this. We've been watching for real. A lot of us, this is what we do. A lot of people, this is what they do full time. And they watch your inconsistencies. And they've been tremendous since you've been silent and hiding wherever, being bulletproof and safe. You're hiding. You're hiding and creating weird effects. You damn right now should be the time where everybody should be talking about Pulse Chain. And it's the exact opposite. Why is that? There's something fundamentally wrong here. And I have a feeling it starts with Richard. Like, dude ain't it as far as being marketable. You're not it, son. You had all this jewelry. What do you mean? These expensive watches that these motherfuckers just got. They got the watches. What are you doing? Nobody cared about all that. Oh, you know, dripped out. They got all this designer. Nobody cared. Hot Wheels, these expensive vehicles, luxury vehicle, cringe. You're in your 40s, act your age. I get what it was. You don't grab attention. You grab the negative attention. Negative attention to this day where the president can't even launch, can't even think about you. You're not even an afterthought. Pulse Chain not even an afterthought, yo. And you asking people to go elect Trump. You work for Trump. And he couldn't even give you the kindness, the courtesy back and say, you know what? We're going to use this chain. It's a fork of Ethereum. Transactions are cheaper or quicker, lower fees, all that. I'm going to launch Trump on Pulse. You can't even, come on, son. Come on, son. There's nothing to talk about, bro. Y'all get caught up in the fanfare. Don't get caught up in the fanfare. People, open your eyes. Watch what's really going on. Because no one's going to protect your money better than you. No one's going to respect your money better than you. Been saying this for the longest, y'all. It's not for nothing. You know, I want to see everyone who's been here, who's literally been sacrificing to this day, trying to make sense out of nonsense. I'm trying to see everybody succeed. That's what I'd like. That's what I aspire for everyone here to win. Because we're dealing with some weird goings on of the goings on right now. I see everybody. Hexagon, Lost and Angel. What's going on? HOA, what's happening? What's happening? Blue Collar Grunt, good morning. Makes no sense. Don't cry, advertise, because marketing is the best thing. Motherfuckers been marketing for over 5 years, bro. Who is he addressing, bro? It's not working, bro. It's not me. It's not me. I've been on tech. Just put out a tweet. I think it was yesterday, saying something to the effect of, why don't we launch an Ethereum fork that could hold to the tenets of Vitalik being cheap and fast? Why don't we launch an Ethereum? Ivan on Tech put that tweet out like yesterday. People don't F with Richard, y'all. Y'all keep telling me it's not the viewers. I'm watching other people think that he's well liked and he got the support. They publicly don't care about him. For a man who's vying for so much public recognition and attention and awareness, the public is not reciprocating that energy to him back in kind. Not at all. But I've been on Tech to say, should we launch a fork of Ethereum? It's a direct slap in the face of you, Richard Hart. It's a direct slap in the face. It's like spitting. And for that shit to land on your nose. You can't make this up. I'm not making this up. This is not fucking gossip. I don't gossip. I don't engage in gossip. I'm a man, a middle-aged dude, bruh. I have time for that waste. You know how many people put work in this thing right here in ed capacity for years, and you don't want to talk about, oh, don't cry, advertise. Are you blind, sir? In your last year and a half of your hiatus, being bulletproof somewhere, hiding safe, what do you think the community has been doing? Even the infighting, even the division and all this, throughout all of that chaos, that was generating interest. And I'm not talking about money. That was generating engagement, where people are just like, yo, what is going on here? Sure. Even all that was bringing attention to the change. What do you think has been going on? Because I do agree, anybody else would agree, of course. If 8 billion people were on Pulse Chain, we'd all benefit. Who wouldn't want that? But 8 billion people are not using any fucking chain collectively right now. So that's the struggle we all have to, that's another conversation for another stream. Years ago, you ask other people, other founders, other Google, ex-Google employees, are you a scammer? And the motherfucker said, yes, you're a scammer. You look like a scammer. You give off scammer vibes, bro. You need a spiritual cleansing of some sort. You need some type of reinvent yourself, revamp. Just go somewhere and, go to the mountain and come back glistening with your aura is shining or some shit. Do an overhaul on you, sir. While you build bulletproof in wherever remote locale that you are, I hope that you're eating. I hope that you're healthy, you're well. But if you ever come back, make sure you're refined in mind, body, soul, and spirit. Because right now, the shit you giving off on the internet doesn't reflect that. Don't cry, advertise. Be better. The same information you give to the world, you need to take heed for yourself first. I'm not listening to this guy with all this weird, confusing stuff and taking him seriously. Are you crazy? Don't cry, advertise. What we've been doing this whole time, yo. And then your dev, of course, is glazing you. The dev is like, yo, what great time, what better time. There's no more better time to advertise for crypto than this great time. Now, come on, guys. Free air. Shut up. Respectfully. The hell you talking about? The hell you talking about? Just dev. If you're gonna dev, just go dev. Go develop something. Go build. All these people that cried about the toxic maxis not liking builders, you already built some shit. Why don't you go talk your shit to other people, to other places and other chains, other communities, and bring them to Post Chain? Go work. Go work. This motherfucker talk about, oh, go, don't cry, advertise. And how's that done? What's that done since May 2023? What has that done so far? Something fundamentally wrong. I'm telling you, when you have other projects on Post Chain that have outperformed all Richard Hart ticker coins, core coins, outperformed, like already surpassed 10,000x many times over, and motherfuckers still can't come to the chain en masse to use the chain, there's a problem, bruh. And I've always said, I don't care what you build, don't scam the people. I don't care what you build. If people are making money, that's a blessing. If you're not scamming and rugging people, that's a blessing. Good for you. All the while, holding on to this dream, holding on to this belief. Oh, we gonna make it. We're one day closer to the next all-time high, this and that, and this. That could very well be true. I'm not discounting that. But there's been other tokens on the chain that have done 5,000x that he advertised himself. Oh, we already have a coin here that did a 5,000x on the chain, guys. This was a year ago when he did that, when he put that post out. 1 year ago. And it wasn't Hex, it wasn't Pulse, it wasn't Pulse X, it wasn't Ink. So you indirectly gave the okay for a non-RH coin. You already started giving some kind of weird signals, different signals. Oh, what's the play here? What are you doing? Some of us, we knew what the play was. We understand what the play was. But many people just don't. They don't have the time to do this psychological, analytical shit. This whack ass, you want to call masterful chess game. Fuck all that. No one has time for that shit. You want to get to a bag, you want to make money. So if you see there's a coin that did 5,000x, what is he saying? It's no longer about thinking about just Hex, T-Share, 55.55 and all. It's no longer, that's not the game anymore. It's about broadening your view. There's other plays going on right now, and they're not scams, or at least they haven't scammed yet. They haven't scammed yet. That's what he's saying. Because what else could it be? What else could it be? I can't even argue down any other project that's still here that was launched in 2023 after Pulse Chain launch. I can't even argue them down if they're showing me a chart that's been up and to the right since they fucking launched. And I'm trying to hold on to a fucking torch. I'm here to make money too, but I'm trying to hold on to a torch about some RH core coins that is meager results, lackluster results. What the fuck is this all about? This shit don't feed me. It's not feeding me right now. This belief. What's feeding me is the opportunity to get into a chance to make money. You shat on all the RH maxis, like you shat on all of them, like it's like you absconded, you bounced, you went and hide and telling people you safe, and you've been waiting for shit like this all your life, and you left the core believers holding a bag of L's, yo. Richard. It's just what it is. All these you got coins out here that did 20,000x, 24,000x, 1 million x, yo. They still around. And it's not a situation where, you know, if you wanted to cash out, you couldn't, or you would suffer high slippage. It's not that. It's not that, yo. You know, coins are still around. The charts are out there, yo. Do your research. I don't have to talk about them. You could do your research for real. They're out there. They all outperform all average coins. So what the fuck? I'm here to have fun, like the next person. Yeah, have a good time, great experience along with this, you know, bizarre crypto journey. Make it lighthearted and fun. But I'm not here to be jokey all the time when shit ain't about jokey joke. It's about bread. It's about making a living for yourself and your future and your family and your loved ones, your community. It's about building generational wealth. No time to be playing all the time. It is what it is, folks. But keep the faith, people. Good luck to everybody, man. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.